Holy freaking crap, guys. Just when you thought Palantir stock needed to cool off a little bit, it goes up another 10. Actually, now it's up 11.5%, up to $11.42, up another $1.18 so far on the day. So yeah, guys, this is nuts. We have to do a quick chart breakdown in this video, break down what I'm looking to do, my buying, selling, waiting, waiting patiently. And of course, if we have time later in the video, we'll break down the markets, which right now are looking pretty good. We have the S&P, the Russell, the Dow, the NASDAQ, everything's in the green. So if you guys find value, hit that like button, feel free to subscribe, and don't forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo and 12 stocks from Webull, link down below or on the side here. We'll talk more about that later. And now, cheers guys, let's dive right into the video. So again, guys, Palantir stock is up around 11.4%, 11.3, right around there. It's at $11.40 right now, and that's after yesterday in the pre-market. Are you guys ready for this? It was at $9.42, guys. So it's literally up $2 in the past, not even, well, actually, it's a little bit over 24 hours, but still, in the past day, it is up over $2 per share, or in other words, percentage-wise, let me see here, percentage-wise what that is. It is up around 21%. That is a big move here for Palantir, guys, and now it's completely breaking out of the key levels that we mentioned in the last, couple Palantir videos, in particular, the one that I made yesterday, which you guys probably remember, maybe not. We'll talk about, some of the same points in this video. We saw a huge move after earnings. You guys probably remember that. Palantir went from $7.30 all the way up to about $10. That was a 30+% move, or right around 30%. And we saw a little bit of profit taking, right? Some weak hands getting shaken out, maybe short-term traders taking their profits, whatever. And we respected the uptrend. You guys see this right here. We held that trend, unlike the last earnings report, which we'll take a look in a second here at the charts, where we did not respect the uptrend. We actually gave back all the gains like that. But this go around, we saw the big move after earnings, a little bit of a pullback, right? But we ended up rallying off that trend line. We bounced off the 50 SMA on the 20-day chart, and we saw a huge day yesterday. And I think we closed right at the highs yesterday. Yeah, we closed at 10:30 yesterday, which you guys probably remember. That was the high from post-earnings this go-around and last time. And today we completely just shattered through that level of resistance. I mean, this is insane. Again, up 11% just when you thought it needed to cool off. Nope. It's continuing the rally, right? So look at this. Back in, when was this? February, when this company reported earnings, this stock went from around $7.30 all the way up to $10.30. So it actually made a bigger move than, just a couple days ago, right? It made a 38% move back in February, and it gave back all the gains in the span of a couple weeks after. I mean, look, this thing, and 2 weeks after earnings, gave back all the gains, and we didn't see any signs of the bulls come in to respect the trend line, which again, this go around, we did exactly that. We saw the bulls come in, they respected the trend line, and now we're starting to rip to a yearly high, I believe. Let me pop the yearly chart up, or at least close to it. Yeah, back in, when was this? Back in August, Palantir hit 1160, and did I not say this in my video yesterday, guys? Not to toot my own horn, but we're pretty much right at the level that we called out. We said if we break 1030, 1160 could be next, and I didn't think it would happen in a day, but with Palantir stock, you never know, and it did. It pretty much happened in a day. Here we are at 1146. That's where the stock's trading, and we're about 16 cents shy from that high from back in August, which I believe might break. Maybe today, maybe at some point, later, tomorrow, next week, who knows? It might even break 1160, and if it does, from that point, you might be asking yourself, where could it be going? Well, on the 3-year chart, if I zoom in a little bit, if we break 1160, guys, we could be moving to the teens, mid-teens, 15, 14, right? That was the high from back in March of last year, so about a year and 2 months ago, roughly, is when we got hit there. So yeah, if we break 1160, guys, we could be well on our way to 14, 15 bucks. It might take some time. It's not going to go straight, in a straight line there, at least in my opinion. I mean, it might, who knows? But it might take some time. But overall, technically here on the charts, on the 3-year chart, that's where this could be going. And it's crazy how quick this thing is moving. And it's all because of the gap profitability, in my opinion. I believe a lot of big money is flooding into this stock right now. We talked about that yesterday. Now it's up 12%. I think a lot of big money's coming in, finally, because they wait until these companies are profitable and they see a pathway to consistent profitability. They don't want to just jump into a company that had only one quarter, or they can't see, or one quarter of profitability, right? Or they can't see them being consistently profitable in the very short term. They're not going to jump into a company like that. But if they see a company starting to get gap profitable, right, which in this case Palantir is, and they see that momentum continue into the future, which in this case it is, hopefully, I mean, unless something crazy goes wrong. I mean, I don't know. But if they see that, that's when big money starts to come in, which we've covered time and time again here on the channel, especially with Palantir stock, guys. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments about Palantir. And for me, guys, I told you yesterday I wasn't going to FOMO into this as a trade, and now I'm definitely not going to FOMO into it. To be honest, we might see a little pullback. You know, I'm not expecting it to hit 1160 and rip right through it and go straight to 14. I think we're going to see a pullback at some point in the short term before we run up to the 14-15 level. And at that point, I might consider re-entry here on Palantir. Time will tell. We'll see how it goes. But overall, I would not FOMO into it here. I mean, of course, trade at your own risk, guys. Do what you want. I can't tell you what to do. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you guys what I'm looking to do, and I'm waiting it, you know, patiently on the sidelines here, not FOMOing into it. That's just what I'm doing. And by the way, have you guys gone up to 15 stocks yet for Moomoo? If not, use that link down below or go to stassurfs.com/Moomoo. Once you guys open up an account, you get one free share of stock right off the bat. And once you fund your account with at least $100, you get 4 more stocks, totaling 5 stocks. And if you fund your account with at least $1,000, listen to this, guys, crazy, you get 10 more stocks on top of the 5 stocks, totaling 15 free stocks. So if you guys want to help out the channel and you want to get some free money, hey, it's a win-win. Use that Moomoo link. You might as well get 12 more stocks from Webull with any amount deposited, up to 27 stocks, guys. You can't beat it. And with that being said, cheers. Let's talk about quickly the markets right now, which are looking good. And mind you, guys, a lot of stocks out there today, and it's only 11 a.m., so a lot could change. But right now, a lot of stocks are looking amazing. We have Netflix breaking out, which I think I'll cover in another video later on today, so make sure you guys subscribe. We have Applied Materials, Nvidia, DraftKings, AMD just keeps on going. SoFi, which I'll probably make an update video on. I think did I cover it yesterday? I don't think so. So be in mind, or be in tune rather, for that SoFi video coming out. That is up over 3% right now. Google's up. And to be honest, guys, you know I'm a big Google guy. It's my biggest individual stock holding. I'm loving the gains here lately, but I think it needs to cool off. I think it's way overbought right now. That's just me being honest. And, you know, this is another one that if I wasn't in it, I would not FOMO into it right now. But if it were to come down a little bit, I would consider it. But right now, I mean, this thing is up from 107 just about 10 days ago. Now it's at 123. It's up 16-17%. Pretty insane there for Google. And again, it's my biggest individual stock holding. I'm loving it, but I think it needs to cool off. And I think there's a lot of hype around AI right now. Google's in that race, and a lot of money's going into Google for that reason. You know, of course, other big tech names have been doing well recently as well. I think Microsoft is up a lot. I mean, this thing's crushing it. Amazon's starting to get hot. This is another one that I'm in. It's starting to break out today. Well, it's been breaking out. Now it's breaking out of this channel like we covered a couple videos ago. If it were to do that, we could make a run to the highs from before earnings. It looks like that is what is going on. Today it's up 2%. It's at 117.18, and the highs from earnings roughly were $123. That's where it looks like it wants to go. So Amazon's looking good. Google's looking good. Again, Netflix, which we'll talk about later. And the overall markets, we have the Russell up 0.3% right now. Let me pull that up and show you guys. We have the NASDAQ up 1.3. The S&P's up around, let me see, 0.6. Dow's up 0.1. So pretty much at break even, but still doing well. So we'll actually break the markets down in a video later on today, guys. So make sure you guys subscribe. Don't forget to also get your free money from Moomoo and from Webull. Link down below. Check out my Patreon as well. You might as well, if you guys want more access to me throughout the day, you want to be a part of the Patreon portfolio, the Discord chat, and you want to see my charts and ideas throughout the day, that's on Patreon. Go check it out. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys later.